What prompted me to start the 12-week challenge was I've always liked to do something intense or try something new. Last year I did an Ironman in Germany before they used to play football, so that was something that pushed me, and I thought I was out of shape. I needed to start doing something that I've never done before, and I've never had abs in my life, so I thought, well, what better way to do it than push myself for 12 full weeks with the EMF 12-week challenge. I faced a couple of hurdles in the 12-week challenge. I think changing your whole diet when you've got 7 kids and your wife is used to cooking the same meals, and having to completely change your whole lifestyle. Realistically, I knew nothing about nutrition. Being a footy player, I had to be a certain weight, so I had to eat as much food as I possibly can. It didn't matter what it was. It could have been KFC, McDonald's, pizza, but I was exercising so much that I had to get those carbs and to keep my weight on. But I clearly don't need that anymore. Now I'm not doing footy, but learning about eating clean and being able to train and push my body to certain levels and be able to get the results that I wanted, that was probably the biggest hurdle for me, is completely changing my eating habits. Yeah, I didn't actually use a trainer throughout the challenge. I actually looked around the gym here at Robina EMF. There's so many great people here that it's like a community of just good friends here. I've made so many friendships that a guy named Tony, everyone knows Big Tone, I just started watching him for the first couple of weeks I started the challenge in the gym. You could see he was very strict. He had his routine down pat and what he liked to do. He had his diet all worked out, and I met him down at Woolworths one time and got chatting with him, and from then Tony completely changed the way I thought about the challenge, how I approached it, and helped me manage me all the way through the full 12 weeks. So I wouldn't have got the results I did without Big Tone. Yeah, my day changed when I started this 12-week challenge. So I realised my lifestyle had to completely change, because I get up early for radio in the morning, so I've got to be in the studio by 5:30 in the morning. So realistically, I got to do at least an hour of cardio, and I got to do at least an hour or two of weight. So I decided to get up at 3:15 in the morning, get myself ready, head into the gym here at Robina EMF and do an hour of cardio. I'd duck off to work, and I actually found by doing that hour of cardio, my first hour on radio, which is normally lethargic, it's like your warm-up hour, that 6 o'clock hour, I was already up and about, I was wired. May have been a pre-workout, that may have helped as well, but it really helped me kickstart my day and gave me energy throughout the day. I actually felt better for getting up early and doing the exercise. So once I finished that, I'd go home, obviously get home at about 11 o'clock from work, play with my 2 youngest kids that aren't at school, put them down for a sleep. I used to love putting them down for a sleep because it meant I get a little half hour to an hour sleep. Then I'd be back up again, do school pick up the 5 older kids, then we're ducking off either as football training, motorbike training, horse riding lessons. That would take me till about 5 o'clock at night, and then I'd come in the gym, and my good friend Tony would always train at 5:15, so I try to be here every evening at 5:15. So I had someone to work with. I think the key is finding someone that will push you and motivate you to keep coming, because you're going to have days that you don't want to be here or you feel flat, but that competition of someone else might put that pin one bit lower and you do that with them, and then they say you do it, they'll put it one more lower, and that's how I felt I got the biggest gains. Was if I was just doing it by myself, I wouldn't have got those gains, but someone pushed me really helped me. But once I finished the gym, normally I'm picking kids up from youth activities or whatever, but I'd finish up my day around 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and yeah, go back to bed, and we start again the next day. The best thing I took away from the 12-week challenge would definitely be eating habits. You are what you eat. There's no question about it. You can make excuses or whatever it is. If you actually realise how many calories you are eating, it's incredible how quick they add up if you're not eating the right stuff. So I learned a lot, my wife learned a lot, my whole family learned a lot from doing this 12-week challenge, and it's changed my whole family's eating attitude and how we go about our shopping as a family, and altogether we're more energetic, we don't feel as flat, and the fridge and freezer is full of good clean food that's going to fuel our bodies the right way. Well, I'd say to anyone looking to do the next 12-week challenge is sign up. Once you sign up, you're committed, and then it's up to you, and what you put in, you get out. And it's not the big things. Everyone thinks they want these big results straight away, but it's the small and simple things that turn to great things at the end of the day. And that can work in a positive way or a negative way. Positive way, if you just continually just do that little bit of cardio every day and that weights every day, those small results will turn to big results in the end of the 12 weeks. But vice versa, if you're going to take little shortcuts, I'm going to sleep in today, maybe I'm going to have McDonald's this once a week, or whatever that is, those small little shortcuts will then turn to big losses or will cost you in the end of that 12-week challenge. And that applies to anything in life, but it was really good doing this 12-week challenge because you really get to hone down on what's most important, which is your health, who you are as a person. And that was the big thing I got. If I just focus on those little things, it turned into big things, not only for myself, but my family as well.